might be a distraction, but it's a very important distraction, because the strategy of saying no to a currency union is to set up uncertainty in the mind of the Scottish people. And we're stupid if we don't realise that that uncertainty is there and that that question has to be answered. Nobody can stop anybody in the world using sterling. It's an international tradable currency like the Japanese yen, the American dollar, the euro. Everybody in the world can use it. When you go to Spain, your holidays, you don't ask the central bank of the Eurozone in Frankfurt if you can use it. You automatically know. You can buy it and use it, nobody can stop you. But that's different from a currency union. A currency union is a treaty between two countries with a single central bank. And the currency union being propounded is one in which the Bank of England will be our central bank. And the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of England has 9 members. 5 are drawn from the bank, 4 nominated by the Chancellor of the Exchequer, 9 of them. Do you think one Scot going down there to London to become number 10 is going to have any influence on a Monetary Policy Committee whose main concern is London and the South East and the financial services industry down there? And part of the currency union is that the Bank of England, as the lender of last resort, is entitled to have a say in a Scottish independent budget. I'm no voting for that on the 18th of September. Fergal's right. Scottish pound would be strong. But that means that we would have the sovereign right to how we dealt with our currency to keep it 1-to-1 with sterling. It's done all over the world, let me tell you. I've worked in the Arab world, in the United Arab Emirates. The dirham is pegged to the United States dollar. In parts of Scandinavia and in the Baltic states, they peg it to the euro. Done all over the world. But, whether we would peg it or not peg it, whether our interest rates would be this or that, is a sovereign decision when we have our own currency. Distraction, yes. But the political reality the yes side has to face is that they keep saying no. Now, I know all the technical arguments that Alex Salmond uses, and he's quite correct. If you take Scotland's exports out of the UK exports, their balance of trade and payments becomes catastrophic, and they'll be under pressure from the financial markets. And Alec reckons that the economic logic will triumph over the political logic. Maybe it will on the 19th, but up until the 19th, they're telling folk in Scotland no to create uncertainty. We've got to have a certain position to put before the Scottish people. And the answer should be this. Osborne says he doesn't want a currency union. We don't think that's very sensible from his point of view. Currency union is Alex Salmond's and our first preference. But if they say no, we have an alternative. An alternative that is good for our people, that is feasible, acceptable, and certainly responsible. If we took that position, then there's no distraction. We can go on with the other things that matter most.